Shadows of Sorrow. In the dimly lit office of Dr. Lawrence Chamber, the air was thick with tension. Mr. and Mrs. Reynolds sat on the edge of their seats, their faces etched with lines of worry and grief. Across from them sat Dr. Chambers, a seasoned psychiatrist known for his compassionate demeanor and keen insight. Thank you for meeting with us, Doctor. Mr. Reynolds spoke first. Miss Reynolds spoke first, her voice trembling with emotion. We don't know where else to turn. Dr. Chambers nodded solemnly, gesturing for them to continue. It's about our son, Daniel, Mr. Reynolds began, his voice strained. Ever since the accident, his voice trailed off, unable to finish the sentence. The memory of that fateful day haunted them like a relentless spectre. Their daughter, Emily, vibrant and full of life, had been taken from them too soon, and in the wake of her tragic death, they found themselves grappling with a suspicion too terrible to voice aloud. We can't shake this feeling, Mrs. Reynolds finally confessed, tears welling in her eyes, that somehow Daniel had something to do with it. Dr. Chambers listened attentively, his expression unreadable. He knew all too well the complexities of grief and the desperate search for answers, even when there were none to be found. Tell me about Daniel, he prompted gently. And so the Reynolds poured out their hearts, recounting the details of their son's life. Daniel, their sweet and sensitive 8-year-old, had always been a bit withdrawn, lost in his own world of imagination. But lately they noticed subtle changes in him, moments of silence, flashes of anger, and a distant look in his eyes. As they spoke, Dr. Chambers listened intently, piecing together the fragments of their story, and then slowly he began to unravel the tangled threads of their grief. Loss affects us in different ways, he explained softly, especially children, who may struggle to understand the enormity of their emotions. He delved deeper into Daniel's psyche, exploring the intricate maze of his thoughts and feelings. And with each revelation, the Reynolds felt a glimmer of hope amidst the suffocating darkness. Perhaps Daniel wasn't to blame for Emily's death, but rather a casualty of circumstance, a young boy grappling with the weight of a tragedy too heavy for his tender shoulders to bear. In weeks that followed, Dr. Chambers worked closely with the Reynolds, guiding them through the tumultuous journey of grief and healing. Together they learned to navigate the treacherous waters of loss, find solace in each other's love and understanding. As time passed, Daniel began to emerge from the shadows of sorrow, his laughter ringing through the halls once more. Though the pain of Emily's absence would never fully fade, they found comfort in the knowledge that they were not alone, that together they could weather any storm that came their way. For in the end, it was not blame or suspicion that defined the story, but rather the endurance strength of the family and the resilience of the more human spirit. And in that truth, they found redemption, hope, and the promise for a brighter future.
Greetings, esteemed adventurers and cosmic wonders. Today, as we stand at the crossroads of fantasy and science fiction, we invite you to partake in a noble quest. But before we embark on this enchanting journey, let us harness the power that lies at your fingertips. The like, subscribe, comment, and share buttons. These seemingly ordinary buttons hold the key to extraordinary feats. Behold the like button, a mere tap, yet a formidable spell of approval upon our content. Your likes are the elixirs that fortify our spirit and propel our channel to greater heights. Next, the subscribe button, a mystical key that unlocks the gates to our fantastical world. By subscribing, you become a revered member of our fellowship, ensuring you never miss a moment of our magical saga. Now enter the comment section, your personal parchment to inscribe your thoughts, feelings, and magical incantations. Your comments are the echoes of wisdom resonating through the enchanted forest of our community. And behold the share button, a celestial artifact that scatters the magic far and wide. Share the joy with fellow adventurers and cosmic wayfarers, so they too may join our noble quest. Ready yourselves, noble viewers, for the quest awaits. Wield your magical powers, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Together, let us forge this channel into a sanctuary of fantasy and a haven for science fiction aficionados. Gratitude, dear patrons, for being integral to our mystical sojourn. Until our paths converge once more, may your days be adorned with enchantment, and your nights be filled with stardust. This is Ryan Baker, bidding you farewell from fantasy, science fiction, storynory. Remember to spread the magic.